Are you going to ask trivia questions? Then I'm going to direct it all to him. He's the pro.
I'm counting on you entirely. Hello, all our dear friends. This is the great Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, and this is the amazing Jeff Goldblum.
We're going to play a game called Guess Your Movie. Guess your movie based on your Letterboxd
reviews.
Spelled like that, Letterboxd reviews. You get the idea?
Merritt K. writes, this is like 4.5 stars. I put off watching this for a long time because I thought it was going to be really gross. And you know what? I was right.
Merritt K., you're talking about The Fly, 1986.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, you knew that too.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Yeah, have you ever done that with prosthetics?
I stay away from prosthetics. I'm claustrophobic. Can you imagine if you put all that? I would be like, ooh.
You gotta put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it like?
Yeah, I got that whole thing on, but they were very meticulous. They won the Oscar, like you say, Chris Walas, for these 5 stages of deterioration. And
it was amazing, though. I mean, my God, I love that movie.
Thank you so much, David
I've
Cronenberg.
watched it quite a few times.
You did, thank you.
I still watch it sometimes, especially during Halloween.
Oh, and Halloween, yeah, it's spooky. We were in Toronto, did it in Toronto, where David Cronenberg is from, and Chris Walas. They had me in 5 hours in the chair. Finally, on cold mornings, I woke up and did it. Just started at 2:30 in the morning or something. It's like that, and then just tried to do my best to tell the story.
It was amazing.
Somebody named Hannah, hello Hannah, writes, I saw this movie, how it was intended to be seen, in a long dress and heels and a full face of makeup. She saw it like that. What movie, Michelle Yeoh, is she talking about of yours?
Memoirs of a Geisha? No?
You want the hint?
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Coldplay? Uh-oh.
Yes.
She's getting a lifeline.
But
You will never be enough.
That's the beauty about John Chu. Everything is about music, about emotion, bringing that sparkle in your eye and making you feel when the song plays, everybody starts tearing up when she walks down the aisle. When you see a bride getting married, just can't help but tear up. And that's a John Chu specialty. Josh writes 3.5 stars.
3.5, Josh, come on.
The most 80s movie of all time.
80s movie of all time. I have an idea. The movie you're talking about, Josh, is The Big Chill. No, it's not. But wait a minute. Okay, you better give me a...
Watermelon.
Watermelon?
Okay, I got it. It's The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension is the whole title. Did you ever hear of a movie like that? It was a little scene. It has its followers.
Cult following for sure.
Cultish, yes, a nice movie. Peter Weller plays Buckaroo Banzai. I play Sid Zweibel, or New Jersey.
Wow, the names are already so complicated.
Where you hail from, Doc? New Jersey. Fort Lee.
Where are your spurs at?
W.D. Richter is the director. I think it was his vision. Errol McRouch wrote the script. They cooked this up. They had a big imagination. They were going to do more. If it had been successful, they were going to do more. The end credits is like a bow, is like a curtain call with the whole cast, which somehow comes together. We don't really dance, we just walk. And there's this song playing, but we walk in kind of a
formation.
Formation. We keep adding one to another. Somebody joins the formation, and it's kind of exciting. We keep walking, and that's the kind of the bow. And this may be of interest to you, who liked that, and I think does a bit of an homage, is Wes Anderson in our movie, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. The ending of that kind of unfolds in the same way.
I have to watch that now.
Yeah.
From David, I think, Brunner with 4 stars. Whatever you think will happen in this, based on the description, something infinitely weirder and more delightful will be what actually happens.
It's such a good guess, but that's not it. Huh? The hint is red jumpsuit.
Were you in Bad Santa?
No. I think,
okay. Mix you up with Billy Bob Thornton a lot. I've done that a lot today.
Is it a Chinese movie? Heroic Trio?
Yes.
Wow. That was a movie that was made in the, I want to say, early 90s.
93, I think.
I played the antagonist, and I chose to play that character because I wanted to try not just playing the good guy all the time. It's the same thing, right? Choosing the right path and then having the guts to say, this was the wrong path all along. Emma Stefanski writes,
Hi, Emma Stefanski.
as far as I'm concerned, these are the two tallest, hottest guys to ever exist.
Golly, that's a description of the movie?
Yeah.
Maybe an oblique kind of reference to her impression of the movie. I'm going to guess Independence Day. It's not.
Hot Hands.
I know the movie you're talking about. This is a movie called Deep Cover.
It is.
That Bill Duke, the great Bill Duke, directed. Lawrence
Who's the other?
Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne, I guess, is tallish, isn't he?
Want to play the 4? You play the 4? Okay. Okay. Put him up there. You want 4, huh?
Oh, Lawrence Fishburne is fantastic. I loved him. I've loved him ever since I saw him in Apocalypse Now, remember? You can't get no satisfaction. Dancing on the back of the boat. Lawrence Fishburne, what a fantastic actor for The Matrix.
Yeah.
It was great working with him on that. What a dear, super craftsman and actor and artist and person he is. Bill Duke, great director. It was Snoop Dogg who made an appearance on that soundtrack for the first time.
Nice.
I liked that movie a lot. Samantha writes, 4 stars. Imagine a film where every single thing that could possibly go wrong goes wrong.
Not the bagel movie?
Still not the bagel movie.
Everything goes wrong.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Sunshine. Danny Boyle is such a meticulous director. He's so engaged in it and like a great storyteller, like all great storytellers, you know. They plan, they sculpt, and they hone all your skills to make what he wants. And that was so beautifully shot as well. Sunshine.
Final score, Jeff, you did prevail in the end.
I prevailed?
You prevailed.
Oh, right. We were keeping score.
We were
I
keeping
was not
score.
competitive. I was not even feeling competitive with you. I could never compete with you.
No.
I
Why
sit at
would
your
we
feet.
compete?
I do have one last review I'd like to read from you. It's hot off the presses from the Wicked premiere in Sydney. One of our Letterboxd members already had something to say. So Charlotte writes in a 4-star review, and this is all caps, "No, I'm not crying. The decibels just forced the liquid out of my eyes or something."
Oh,
I'm going to be very moved by all the people, all of the journalists, everybody who's seen it and have had a great experience. It kind of really gets to me. I'm really thrilled
I know.
that people love it, you know.